What if I told you that one of the hottest quantum computing stocks is sitting at one of its most important support levels? IonQ has pulled back from its recent highs, but analysts still see an average upside of more than 44%, with some price targets reaching as high as $100. So, is this just another dip before a massive rally, or is there even more downside ahead? In today's video, we'll break down the latest technical analysis, recent news, fundamental strength, analyst price targets, and where I believe IonQ could be heading next. Let's get started. Let's begin with the chart. Right now, IonQ is trading around $49, and this price level is extremely important. The stock has entered a major demand zone between $47 and $49. This area has previously attracted buyers, making it one of the strongest support levels on the chart. If buyers successfully defend this zone, we could see a strong bounce over the next several weeks. The first resistance comes around $54 to $55. If bulls can break above that level, the next target becomes $60 to $63. Above that, the stock could challenge the $70 to $74 resistance area. However, if the stock breaks below $47 with strong selling volume, the next downside targets become $44, followed by $40 to $42. So this is truly a make or break level for IonQ. From a market structure perspective, the recent decline looks more like a healthy correction than a complete trend reversal. The stock is attempting to build a higher base after a significant rally earlier this year. Volume has remained relatively strong, suggesting institutional investors are still actively trading the stock. If buyers step in over the coming sessions, momentum could shift quickly back in favor of the bulls. Now let's talk about the company's fundamentals. IonQ remains one of the leading pure-play quantum computing companies. Although the company is still unprofitable, revenue continues to grow rapidly. Recent quarterly results showed record revenue and management increased its full-year revenue guidance. That's a very positive signal. The company also continues expanding commercial partnerships and government contracts. As quantum computing moves closer to real-world applications, companies like IonQ could benefit significantly over the long term. Of course, there are risks. The company is still losing money and the valuation remains expensive. This means investors should expect significant volatility. In fact, IonQ has a beta above 4, making it one of the most volatile stocks in the market. Several recent developments continue supporting the long-term investment thesis. IonQ recently announced new quantum networking and security technologies designed for enterprise customers. The company has also expanded its research capabilities and continues investing heavily in next-generation quantum hardware. Wall Street analysts remain optimistic. The average one-year price target is around $71, while the highest target reaches $100. That suggests analysts still see meaningful upside despite the recent pullback. So where could IonQ go next? Bullish scenario. If support around $47.49 holds, the stock could rally toward $55, $60, $20, $70, and eventually $85, $100 over the next 12 months if the quantum computing sector remains strong. Bearish scenario. If the stock loses $47, expect a move toward $44, possibly $40, and in a broader market correction, even lower. That's why this support level is so critical. Overall, I believe IonQ remains one of the most exciting long-term growth stories in the market. Yes, it's a high-risk investment. Yes, volatility will likely continue. But if quantum computing becomes a major industry over the next decade, IonQ has the potential to become one of its biggest winners. For long-term investors willing to accept short-term volatility, this current pullback could present an attractive opportunity. As always, manage your risk, never invest based solely on hype, and always do your own research before making any investment decisions. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more stock market insights, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.